Hey everyone, Donna Vincent with DonnaVincentOnline.com. In this video today, I'll be talking about myth number 2 when it comes to veterinarian prescribed foods. If you missed video number 1, you can message me and I can send you to the link so you can watch that. Welcome. If you're new to me, again, my name is Donna Vincent. I'm a certified pet food nutrition specialist, and my passion is sharing with you what I've learned and what I continue to learn about the pet industry because you deserve to know. I'm also here to help you take care of your dog and cat holistically and naturally so they can live a longer, healthier, happier life. Myth number 2 when it comes to veterinarian prescribed formulas. First, let's review myth number 1 in case you missed it. Veterinarian diets contain ingredients that are developed and tested by researchers producing these diets on the claims being made about the particular food. Prescribed foods only need to pass the AAFCO requirements, feeding trials, just like any other food, so there are no special requirements for these foods. Myth number 2, veterinarian diets are like prescriptions without pharmaceuticals, so there's no way to compare them to other foods. And you'll see when we do the comparison, these similarities and the differences, if any. Before we jump into it, I want to mention I am not recommending that you go against what your vet is telling you, but I do believe in being informed so you can make the very best decision that you feel is right for your dog or cat. I know what my decision would be after researching the pet industry for 3 years. The foods we'll be looking at is the Purina Pro Plan veterinary diets for urinary health, and the Purina Pro Plan Savor Salmon and Rice recipe. The first thing that should jump out to you is the price. 16 pounds for $63. What makes this food so special that you should be paying $63? 16 pounds for $24. There's a $39 difference in these two foods. So let's see what justifies this cost difference. Here's the first 14 ingredients in both the foods. Everything in yellow is the same ingredient. And the other ingredients in this vet diet is chicken, which you can find in any other food, oat fiber, corn, and calcium carbonate, which is in any other food. So there's nothing special. What's different in the vet diet is that the salt is higher up on the ingredient list. Salt makes us thirsty. Salt will make your dog or cat thirsty. And when they have urinary problems, they need to consume more water. Let's take a look at the guaranteed analysis. Protein 40%, crude fat, that's 11%, and crude fat is 15%. 40% protein. Moisture 12%. Moisture 12%. So there is no difference in the moisture content, and that's what you want your cat to get more of. More moisture, more water. What I also noticed in this food, which is concerning, along with the poor ingredients, is that taurine is not listed in the guaranteed analysis section. Taurine is vital for cats. It's an essential amino acid for cats. It's critical for vision, digestion, heart muscle function, normal pregnancy, fetal development, as well as a healthy immune function. And it's not listed in here. It is in the ingredients, far down on the ingredient list. I did see it. But the issue is that you don't know how much is actually in the food because it's not in the guaranteed analysis. Down here, the taurine is listed at a minimum of 0.15%. And the guaranteed analysis only needs to list the minimum amount. And this is 0.15, but in this food, you have no idea. So again, the guaranteed analysis, there's really no big difference. Actually, the regular food shows you more. The salt being added in larger amounts will make your dog or cat thirstier, and they should be consuming more water if they're having urinary problems. But isn't there a better way to get more water into your dog or cat if they're having a urinary problem? other than adding additional salt to their food and feeding them low quality foods, low quality ingredient foods? Canned foods have a much higher moisture content than dry food. Cats are more at risk for urinary problems than dogs, and it occurs when your dog or cat is dehydrated or the food contains high amounts of carbohydrates. If you recall, the vet diet started with corn. It's hard for your cat to digest. It doesn't provide much nutrition. It's susceptible to molds and toxins, and your cat needs meat to thrive. Why not ask your vet if you can feed a high-quality canned food instead of prescribed food? That includes high-quality meats. Canned foods are generally 70% or more moisture, where kibble is generally 10 to 12% moisture. So there is quite a difference when it comes to moisture content between dry food and the canned food. So if your pet needs to be drinking more water, consuming more moisture, why not get it in a high quality canned food? And why not ask your vet, why couldn't I feed my pet more canned food and high quality canned food? And if you need suggestions on high quality canned food, message me. I can help you with high quality canned food that includes premium quality meats, no carrageenan. As you saw, there are no novelty ingredients in that vet food that are different from the over-the-counter food. So why is it $63? And the difference was the salt was higher up on the ingredient list, but do you really want your pet consuming more salt? Veterinarian diets are regulated as food, so they're not subject to the same control as drugs. And there are no regulations or testing to prove the effectiveness of these foods. You can ask your vet if they do have proof on the health claims being made on whichever food they're recommending for you. See if they have something for you. So I hope that has been helpful to you. Again, I'm not recommending that you go against what your vet is telling you, but I do strongly recommend that you ask questions. Please share this with others who may need to see this. And again, if you want me to take a look at what you're feeding your dog or cat, prescription or otherwise, I'd be happy to take a look. I've been analyzing pet foods for 3 years. I also work with a holistic vet who makes her own line of pet products. They're made fresh daily and shipped to you being no more than 6 weeks old. Something you will never get in a store brand. I will talk to you all again soon. Have a great day.